Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back for another fun night. Just got home from work about an hour ago, and I'm cooking dinner for tonight, tomorrow night, and my lunch tomorrow. So I'm going to show you what all I'm doing. Excuse the mess. So I've got some celery chopped up here. This is my garbage. I've got to cut up some potatoes. Rice is for dinner tonight. The potatoes and the celery are going to go in a stew I'm making for tomorrow. I'm going to use this as Italian seasoning mix to go in my turkey for tomorrow. I'm going to go film these two in a little bit. These are some cool packages that I think you guys are going to enjoy. But over here on the stove, got some little steak, or not steak, but cube stew meat going. That's been seared except for these bottom parts because the bone is bent. That and this are going to go into my Dutch oven to make the stew. And then that pot back there is going to cook my turkey for tomorrow. So let me keep going and I'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, so I had some leftover stock. Not leftover, I had it frozen stock. So that went in here with the celery. That meat and some potatoes are going to go in there as well. That's going to cook and simmer for a little while till it's done and then in the fridge for dinner tomorrow. I got to put my turkey in there. It just got done defrosting. There's some leftover lima beans from last night. So I'm going to take lima beans, put it over rice with some pork shoulder flanks, and that's what I'm feeding Kristen for dinner. I've got some turkey bacon that I baked so that it's crispy, and I'm going to take that with my ground turkey tomorrow, and then that can of peas is going to go in it as well, so this will be like a little side snack or something. So that's what I'm doing here. I got all this craziness going on. So bring you back. Yes. Kristen's starving. Wasting away. That was your fault for getting where your mac and cheese was, or that you were out of mac and cheese.
Scooter borrowed some, and I didn't realize how much she borrowed.
All right, lunch tomorrow. 1 pound of ground turkey. I'm gonna let that kind of crisp up a little bit. All right, half a cup of rice. A little bit of soy sauce on it. 1 can or 10 of sweet peas. Get that good and mixed up. And then we're going to add 1 packet of Italian salad dressing and recipe mix. It works really well as a seasoning. Boop. And about a quarter to a third cup, not a cup, quarter to a third of the tin that the peas came in with water. And then we're going to stir this real good. And then once this is stirred real good, we'll let it simmer for a little bit and doing this with one hand is really hard. My finger's in the way. We'll let it simmer for a little bit, let the flavors kind of come together. I'm going to crank it down to low. Let it go. Alright, so I let that cook for about a minute together, and then I'm just going to push it back, let it cool off, and as it cools off, the rice will absorb some of that seasoning, and so will the meat, and it's just going to sit there until time for me to pack it up for my lunch. Instead of slow simmering the stew, that bad boy is in the... Sorry, my stove is dirty. That bad boy is in the oven at 350. It's going to run at 350 for an hour, and I'm going to crank it way down to about 180 and let it go probably all night, just to kind of let the meat marinate and tenderize and become real juicy. So, alright, so that's it. That's dinner for tonight done. Dinner for tomorrow night, cooking. My lunch for tomorrow is done. That's it. Kristen's got her lunch. She's going to take some leftover chicken noodle soup that my grandmother sent. I'm going to go film some unpackaging. We'll tell you the Stitch containers that I got to take my lunch in. They're not microwave or dishwasher friendly, so I did have to transfer them to a paper plate at work. Actually, no, I had taken an extra bowl because I had more food than would fit in these little bowls, so I took that with me and used that. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little cooking adventure. Eventually, it'll get more exciting. Talk to you later. Till tomorrow.